This is the second lecture of a heat section. In first lecture, the concept of thermometry and types of scales and thermometer are completed. In second lecture, thermal expansion. So you know that very clear. Expansion means increase the size due to rise in temperature. Increase the size due to rise in temperature is called expansion. Extension due to load, size increases, that is called extension. In spring, extension. In wire, elongation. Spring, extension. In wire, elongation. But expansion due to rise in temperature, the size of the object increases. This is called expansion. Thermal expansion, thermo, you know that is heat. And expansion, due to heat, the size increases. That is called thermal expansion. Materials are classified into three: solid, liquid and gases. Expansion comes in solid. That is called expansion in solids. Expansion in solids. Same as expansion comes in liquids, that is expansion in liquids. The expansion come in gases, that is called expansion in gases. Without change in state, the size increases due to rise in temperature. That is called expansion. One type of expansion is solid expansion, another liquid expansion, third one is gaseous expansion. The solid expansions, there are three types of solid expansion. One is linear expansion, and second one is aerial expansion, and third one is volume expansion. Aerial expansion, nothing but superficial expansion it is. But in liquids, occupied certain volume, only it having volume expansion. But this volume expansion, two type of volume expansion. One is a real volume expansion, and second one is apparent volume expansion. Volume expansion. Gases having two type of expansion due to rise in temperature. Pressure expansion. Here the volume remains constant. And second one is volume expansion. Pressure remains constant. Gases having two expansions. Here pressure expansion, volume remains constant. Volume expansion, pressure remains constant. Expansion due to rise in temperature. Size of the body only changes. Mass of the substance remains constant. Constant. Expansion, solid expansion हम explain कर सकते हैं using atomic theory और potential energy curve. ये पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कर्व बोले तो क्या है? सो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कर्व से वे हम एक्सप्लेनेशन दे सकते हैं व्हाई द मटेरियल इज एक्सपैंड्स. सो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कर्व इनिशियली molecules are closely packed. Initially molecules closely packed. ऐसा मॉलिक्यूल होता है, ये मॉलिक्यूल का बीच में ये डिस्टेंस को इंटर मॉलिक्यूलर सेपरेशन, दिस इज कॉल्ड इक्विलिब्रियम डिस्टेंस बोलते हैं. आर नॉट इज इक्विलिब्रियम डिस्टेंस. आर नॉट दिस कंडीशन द एनर्जी ई नॉट, दिस इज द पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. ये समय में मॉलिक्यूल का बीच में डिस्टेंस आर नॉट है तो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ई नॉट. सपोज द टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज किया तो सो एनर्जी टेक इट हियर. सो दिस इज पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कर्व. एनर्जी टेक इट हियर. यहाँ पे एनर्जी ले लिया, यहाँ पे सेपरेशन इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर सेपरेशन ले लिया आर इज यहाँ पे एक्स एक्सिस में आर लेने का, वाई एक्सिस में एनर्जी लेने का. But originally the energy, potential energy, this is the zeroth level. This is zero potential energy. इसके ऊपर positive potential energy. So zero potential energy level it is. पहले R naught intermolecular separation. That condition energy is E naught. The एटम का बीच में डिस्टेंस इंक्रीज करने के लिए टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज करना पड़ेगा. व्हेन टेम्परेचर इंक्रीजेस टू T1, टेम्परेचर इंक्रीजेस, सो दिस इज द इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर सेपरेशन इंक्रीजेस. दैट मीन्स वाइब्रेशनल. सो दिस इज द R1 is intermolecular separation. Temperature increases, intermolecular separation increases. सो ये पोजीशन में एनर्जी E1. आगे और टेम्परेचर बढ़ा दिया और टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज किया, सो टेम्परेचर और इंक्रीज किया. दिस कंडीशन द इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर सेपरेशन और इंक्रीजेस. सो T2 टेम्परेचर, दिस कंडीशन एनर्जी बिकम्स E2. टेम्परेचर इंक्रीजेस, एनर्जी आल्सो इंक्रीजेस. यहाँ पे ये पूरा कर्व ड्रा किए करने के बाद दिस इज द कर्व इज, दिस इज द शेप ऑफ द कर्व इज लाइक दिस इज द शेप ऑफ द कर्व. दैट मीन्स इट इज नॉट रीच्ड द जीरो पोजीशन. यहाँ पे सो इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर सेपरेशन इंक्रीजेस, देन द वाइब्रेशनल डिस्टेंस आल्सो इंक्रीजेस. But mean position also changes. Mean position changes. So the mean position is changes continuously. As a potential energy curve indicates, this is the responsible for expansion. मॉलिक्यूल का बीच में सेपरेशन इंक्रीज होने की वजह से, ये सेपरेशन इंक्रीज होने की वजह से मटेरियल एक्सपैंड होता है. सो सॉलिड्स में एक्सपेंशन का मेन रीजन, this is atomic theory, the potential energy curve. So this is potential energy curve. Expansion of solids, there are three types of expansion. One is the linear expansion. Linear expansion. Expansion comes along the lengthwise, that is linear expansion. So this is one conductor. The initial length is L1. When initial temperature is theta 1 degree centigrade. When temperature increases, the length also increases. The final length becomes L2. Initial length L1 and final length becomes L2 when temperature of theta 2 degree centigrade. At theta 2 degree centigrade. Theta 1 degree centigrade length becomes L1. Theta 2 degree centigrade length becomes L2. Then change in length, delta L, change length is L2 minus L1. This change in length depends upon change in temperature, theta 2 minus theta 1, and depends upon initial length, that is write as delta L proportions to initial length and change in temperature. It is write as L2 minus L1 equals to constant. That constant is write as alpha into L1 into T2 minus theta 2 minus theta 1. It is write as alpha is equals to L2 minus L1 upon L1 into theta 2 minus theta 1. So this units are, so this is alpha unit is per degree Celsius or per Kelvin or Kelvin. So this is alpha. So alpha indicates coefficient of linear expansion. Coefficient of linear expansion. So this is alpha. Alpha depends upon nature of material. Nature of material. Different material having different alpha values. This alpha, it is around 10 power minus 5 per degree centigrade. So these are different metals, that value is different it is. So this is linear expansion. Expansion comes along the lengthwise. That is called linear expansion. And expansion comes along area. Expansion along area, that is called areal expansion. Areal expansion, suppose one block. So this is one plate. One plate. So area, initial area A1 at theta 1 degree Celsius and A2 at theta 2 degree Celsius. Increase in area, that is delta A, depends upon initial area and change in temperature. This is write as A2 minus A1. That is equals to, using one constant, proportional is cancelled, using one constant, that is beta. A1 into theta 2 minus theta 1. Again, beta is write as A2 minus A1 upon A1 into theta 2 minus theta 1. This is per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. This is the unit of beta. Beta is called, this is, so beta is write as coefficient of areal expansion. Areal expansion it is. So coefficient of areal expansion, that is beta. And volume expansion. So volume expansion, expansion comes along volume. Suppose this is one sphere. So this is one sphere. This is one plate it is. Okay, this is one sphere. Initial volume V1 at theta 1 degree Celsius. V2 at theta 2 degree Celsius. So change in volume delta V proportional to V1 into delta theta. Delta V write as V2 minus V1, that is equals to gamma into V1 into theta 2 minus theta 1, where gamma is write as V2 minus V1. V1 into theta 2 minus theta 1 per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. This is the unit. So this is volume expansion. Alpha linear coefficient of linear expansion, beta coefficient of areal expansion, gamma coefficient of volume expansion. Coefficient of volume expansion becomes gamma it is. But the final length, we want the final length, final area and final volume. Final length, its value alpha into L1 into theta 2 minus theta 1. That is equals to L2 minus L1, where we want L2. This L1 is changed this side, L1 plus alpha into L1 into theta 2 minus theta 1. This is equals to L2, where L2 is write as L1 into 1 plus alpha into delta theta. This is final length. Final length is L2 equals L1 into 1 plus alpha into delta theta. Final area A2 write as A1 into 1 plus beta into delta theta. Same as final volume V2 equals to V1 into 1 plus gamma into delta theta. So gamma indicates coefficient of volume expansion. Alpha, beta, gamma depends upon nature of material. Material nature पे depend हो सकता है. The relation between alpha, beta, gamma. So alpha, beta and gamma. So what is the relation? Alpha, beta, gamma, we want the relation. You know that alpha is write as delta L upon L into delta theta. Beta write as delta A upon A into delta theta. Gamma write as delta V upon V into delta theta. You know that it is alpha into delta theta, delta L upon L it is. Same as here beta. Beta into delta theta, this is delta A upon A. And gamma into delta theta, it is write as delta V upon V. Using one cube, so one cube is using here. This is the cube structure, means side is, each side is L. This is one cube it is. Each side is L. So suppose one face, we considered one face. Area is equal to L square. Area of one face it is L square, one face, L square. So change in area upon initial area, it is write as 2 into delta L upon L. Delta A upon A equals to 2 into delta L upon L it is. So then it is write as, so 2 into delta L by L. See the relation between area and length. Delta A by A, beta into delta theta. That is equals to 2 into delta L by L, alpha into delta theta. So this value is beta equals to 2 times of alpha. Same as we using here, volume is equals to L cube. Delta V upon V, this is write as 3 times of delta L upon L. Same as this is gamma into delta theta. So this is write as 3 times of alpha into delta theta. So this value becomes gamma equals to 3 times of alpha. Or gamma equals to 3 into alpha is write as beta by 2. So it is beta upon 2 it is. So this is alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha is to, beta is to, gamma is write as alpha is to, 2 alpha is to, 3 alpha. Its value is 1 is to, 2 is to 3. This is the alpha and beta and gamma relation. Alpha is to, beta is to, gamma value is 1 is to, 2 is to 3 it is. And continuation of this, so this is alpha, beta, gamma relation. So thermal expansion, many examples are there. Solid expansion, many examples are there. So that examples, suppose we using here Young's modulus, suppose this is one wire. So one wire is given, the wire having, so area of cross section is E and initial length is L. When load attached to the lower end, then due to this load, the elongation comes in the wire, that elongation becomes E, elongation is E. The Young's modulus of material is Y. Then Y equals to FL upon A into E. Y equals to FL upon A into E. A relation between, this is the Young's modulus of any material wire, any solid material. So we want the relation between Young's modulus and temperature and Young's modulus between the relation. Y equals to FL upon A into E. E is nothing but, this is elongation. Elongation is E. This is E indicates elongation. So this elongation, if it is considered as an expansion, that means E is equals to delta L. Then what happened? This time it changes E upon L. That is equals to F upon A into Y. So E write as delta L, expansion by L, that is equals to F upon A into Y. It is nothing but alpha into delta theta, that is equals to f upon a into y. Then y proportions to 1 upon delta theta. When temperature increases, elastic nature decreases, Young's modulus decreases, elastic nature decreases. Y inversely proportions to temperature. Here the condition is f upon a. That is write as f upon a equals to y alpha delta theta. This is nothing but thermal stress. Thermal stress it is. Thermal stress, and f is equals to y a alpha into delta theta. This is nothing but thermal strength. Thermal strength it is. This is thermal strength using Young's modulus and temperature between the relation. Y and delta theta relation. Any material having some fixed elastic nature. That elastic nature indicates some elastic coefficient, that is Young's modulus. Young's modulus, load F, L initial length, A area of cross section, and E elongation. Elongation is considered as expansion. That condition delta L upon L equals to F upon A. After simplification, F equals to YA alpha into delta theta. This is thermal strength. This is thermal stress. So again, using one wooden wheel. This is wooden wheel. On surface arranged iron frame. The iron frame size is less to compare the wooden wheel. Iron frame it is. This is iron frame. The radius are different. Wooden wheel of radius is bigger than iron frame. But to raise the temperature of this iron frame from theta 1 degree centigrade to theta 2 degree centigrade, the radius of iron frame increases from R1 to R2. So iron frame radius increases from R1 to R2. After its size increases, when its size increases, it is placed on this wooden wheel. It is placed on wooden wheel. Then here the alpha value of the material, this iron frame alpha, L2 minus L1 upon L1 into delta theta. It is nothing but alpha equals to L2 nothing but 2 pi R2 minus 2 pi R1 upon 2 pi R1 into delta theta, where alpha equals to R2 minus R1 upon R1 into delta theta, theta 2 minus theta 1. This is also example of thermal expansion. So coefficient of linear expansion, that means one iron frame fitted on the wooden wheel. What is the condition? Alpha equals R2 minus R1 by R1 into theta 2 minus theta 1 per degree Celsius. In the bimetallic strip. What is this bimetallic strip? Using in a bulbular alarm. Bulbular alarm. But a bimetallic strip, two metals having different coefficient of thermal expansion. One material, this thickness D, and this is the thickness also D, and its length, so each length is L. One alpha 1 is the coefficient of thermal expansion of one material, alpha 2 another material. Two strips are completely riveted. So two strips are completely riveted, and this is called bimetallic strip. Alpha 1 and alpha 2, two different metal strips these are. But these two metal strips, expansion after these comes in the shape of circular arc comes in the shape of circular arc. This is one metal strip and this is another metal strip. They are having different alpha values. One is alpha 1, another one is alpha 2. Which one having more expanding? That is outer side. Alpha 2 is more than alpha 1. So alpha 2 is outer side. Outer side, and alpha 1 is inner side it is. So this is after rise in temperature, initially theta 1 degree. After rise in temperature, the shape is like this is the shape. This is bimetallic strip. The radius of this circular arc, radius of the circular arc, this is write as, what is the radius of the circular arc? Its value equals to, after calculation, thoda lengthy calculation, after calculation this value d, thickness of one strip upon alpha 2 minus alpha 1 into delta theta. This is radius of this bimetallic strip. Bimetallic strip radius. This is a part of a circle. Its radius becomes r equals to d upon alpha 2 minus alpha 1 into delta theta. This is using a bulbular alarm. So initially this is the metal strips. So this is the one alarm it is, but initially it is open position. That means it is not closed circuit. This is open circuit. When the temperature is theta 1 degree centigrade, this is the condition. When temperature is increases, the circuit is completely closed. When temperature is theta 2 degree centigrade, this is converted into the concave position. This is converted into concave position means like this is the shape of this metal strip. The strip shape is like this is. Then this condition, the circuit is completely closed circuit. Circuit is closed. That means this is open circuit. This is closed circuit. That means. So after rise in temperature, it comes in the concave shape, then it is gives the ring. So this is the use of bulbular alarm. But alpha 2 outer side, alpha 1 inner side, alpha 2 is greater than alpha 1. So this is bimetallic strip, the radius of the curved surface.